I am in the beautiful city of Tiruvalla in the state of Kerala, and I am privileged to have Governor of Goa, P.S. Sreedharan Pillai sir. You may ask that why have I come all the way from Goa if interview could be done in Goa itself. But there is one special occasion. Occasion is that Pillai sir is releasing his 150th book here in Tiruvalla. Sir, congratulations first of all.
Thank you very much
for this achievement. Let us know that what is this book all about.
So this is a short stories written by me. 5 short stories are included in this book, and this book is being published by a person from Tiruvalla, a reader's book. They are doing it, and they insisted me to come here, and the function should be here. My native place also a village that is 20 kilometers away from this city.
It has been long journey of 150th book. I want to know when did you write your first book and how did that happen? What was that first book?
While I was a student in college for degree in 1972, the college union election, I was an ABVP candidate in that election. At that time in Kerala Students Union, that is connected to that Congress party. At that time Congress, I was not there, Congress party. And that is the biggest student movement in Kerala. So in that Pandalam NSS college election, only one general seat in which I contested went in favor of ABVP. Probably at that time in 1972, this is the only seat ever secured by my school of thought. I mean Janasangh or ABVP or whatever it may be. Then that post was Malayala Sahitya Vedi. So first time that Malayala Sahitya Vedi inauguration was there inside the college, and Malayala Sahitya Vedi was inaugurated by a prominent literary figure at that time, official function. So my first speech through addressing the people through this sound system, I mean mic, first time I did it, when welcome in that. So that is a very auspicious occasion in my life. Then Malayala Sahitya Vedi secretary, I was forced to 1 year handle such Malayala literary activities, seminars and things. So I started to write. Then still I am remembering some short stories I have written, some poems I have written, and one play I have written. But unfortunately, you see, I was an office bearer of Vidyarthi Parishad and Janasangh Sthaniya Samiti also, unit there in 1972.
Of RSS?
No, Janasangh.
Janasangh, right.
That also, at that time, I was a youth wing office bearer of the Taluk level of Janasangh. And during that period, because of my activities, then 1975 June 26th that emergency was declared. Then the political opponents of the ruling party at that time all were put in jail, harassing and other things were there. So that is why my family, afraid of they expected some raid or something, then they destroyed everything. So my original works related to Malayalam Sahitya Vedi and poem, short story, etc. are lost forever. Then in 1975, after that, when I became a law college student for LLB, in the first year election in 1975-76, I was elected as the magazine editor. Then also I handled the English and Malayalam in the literary field. 77, I was elected as the college union vice chairman. Because of these activities, I was forced to read more and more for ideological fight also. Then prepared my articles, my short stories, etc., etc. And my first book was on legal subject in 1980s. That was rent control laws in Kerala. A legal book, first time I written. Then in 1984, that Shabanu Begum case verdict was there. Then in Malayalam, on Common Civil Code, I have written a book. Like that, I started and continued. In 2017, I had occasion to release my first book, that is collection of poems, anthology of poems in Malayalam, that is called Kaladan. Kaladan is the collection of Malayalam poems which was released by, and the foreword was written by M.D. Vasudevan Nair. He was a Jnanapith Award winner. Then promotion from all walks of life, from the especially not only from Kerala, from throughout India, even Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2017, my book Dark Days of Democracy, an English book, he has written appreciation, and Advani ji in 2005, former Deputy Prime Minister also stated in awarding SK Patek award to me, he stated that my leader Vajpayee ji was a poet at that time, was a poet, and referring to the same, then stated that I was the Kerala State President of BJP at that time. My State President also is a poet, and we will have to appreciate that like that. Then Justice V.R. Krishna Iyer, Venkaiah Naidu, my English poem was released by Venkaiah Naidu. And in 2010, my collection of poems was released from Rajbhavan by Pratibha Patil, because Malayalam book, first copy was given to her, and that is why that poem also mooted at that time. And I have got the rare opportunity that Indian Chief Justice released my book on law and psychiatry. That is function at Delhi. And another book was published at that time, released by Congress Party's minister in that UPA ministry, Vailar Ravi released my book. And Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee officially released one of my book while I was the state office bearer of BJP. So that much everybody was promoting me, and all the literary figures in Kerala also, one way or other way, supported me in my literary work. And on the one side, I was a political worker, BJP state office bearer always. On the other side, I was known as a lawyer. I am the Assistant Solicitor General in the Kerala High Court, and Standing Counsel for CBI in the Kerala High Court. And both governments in Kerala, UDF and LDF, led by left parties LDF and Congress Party UDF, both governments were in special cases, sensational matters. They appointed me as special public prosecutor, even though I was holding the post of General Secretaryship or Vice Presidentship or State Presidentship of BJP. So that much relationship is there. All these promoting factors helped me to do that. Before I became a governor, completed 110 books, and my 100th book was released by Honorable Prime Minister of India at Delhi, and that was in 2018 February or March.
Going back into your college days, that time ABVP was not very popular in this part of India. How did you dare to join ABVP?
So my father was a Socialist Party Panchayat level office bearer, Socialist Party. And in my mind, you see, while I was a student in the high school, 8th standard I think so, during those days, I was an ardent follower of my father's So, from the college, school days onwards, I had occasion to go through the thoughts of and a spirit of nationalism by the Ramanohar Lohia's. He was a hero in my mind. And in Kerala, Pattanthanapulla, former chief minister, also was an inspiration. Like that, socialist. So, socialist, through that socialist party process, nationality of India, the most important factor. I was much inspired by that. Then in 1965 Kerala Assembly election, I was a student in 9th standard. I had occasion to hear the speech of in a political propaganda inside a car. A person was talking about nationality and the problems facing by India. Then I don't know his name. Later I found that when Parameshwarji was a became the national vice president later, he was speaking. But inspired by his speech, I just little bit I switched over to that side, and slowly in 10th standard, then I became the Janasangh, inspired by Janasangh and Sangha Parivar family, and that molded me later.
So how was your journey from a student leader to a state leader and then the national leader?
So that is also very important, because in my village, when as a 10th standard student, I was the worker of ABVP. I was the coordinator for RSS, and I was the Sthaniya Samadhi, basic unit of Janasangh in my village. Then at that time, people were we couldn't get so many people in favor of our ideological school of thought. Then I was very active. Then in 1972, I told you that I was elected to a college union, first time in Kerala, in a college union post holding. Like that, my relationship, more and more I interested in this. And during the emergency time also, JP movement was there. Then I was the state convener of Loktantrik Yuva Morcha. At that time, that was RSS was banned, and Janasangh was very much suffering by the Janasangh people during emergency, because all its leaders were in jail under Misa detainees. Vajpayee ji, Advani ji, Parameshwarji, all others are there. At that time, during that time, Kerala State Students Agitation, that organization, I was the office bearer in charge of that. Then after 1977 election, Janata Party came into power. Then I was the state general secretary, only one general secretary for the state. President may be a professor. Then I was the ABVP, Vidyarthi Parishad state general secretary. And from 1980 onwards, I was the, when Janasangh, BJP formed in its first conference at Mumbai, MC Chakla inaugurated that conference, and Vajpayee was the first president of Bharatiya Janata Party. I attended that program. Thereafter, I was holding the post of district level, and Yuva Morcha also state secretary, first district president of Yuva Morcha in my district, that is Calicut. Like that I continued. I was holding 2003 while I was the assistant solicitor, senior central government standing council. Party asked me to resign that. I became the president of Kerala BJP. BJP was ruling, Vajpayee ruling at that time. Then you see in 2004 election, throughout the country, the people's verdict was against the Vajpayee government. BJP suffered a lot. But in Kerala, in its entire history of Kerala BJP and NDA got 2 seats, Lok Sabha seats, from Malayali speaking areas. That is Kerala and Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep only 40,000 people, only Muslims are there. Their first time NDA won in, I was in charge of that. In fact, I started the work of BJP in Lakshadweep. I was instrumental for that. I went there, I was, even I can claim that I am a founder of BJP there. Then 2 seats at that time, first time in the history. Thereafter also, I was a president of the party in Kerala unit. We got it, and 13% votes also we secured in Kerala, and both fronts, left and Congress, found that BJP is growing day by day in Kerala. But in 2006, I was again went back to go on with my profession, and I became everybody knows that I was seriously practicing. Even in my advocate office, 23 lawyers were practicing along with me. Big institution was there. Then again in 2018, I was appointed as the Kerala president of the BJP, and thereafter in 2019 October, I was appointed as the Governor of Mizoram. From Mizoram, after 20 months, I have been transferred to Goa. That is my history. So that is my political journey.
Meanwhile, you were also editor of very popular Delhi. So how was that journey?
In Malayalam, all channel discussions on the side of central government and the BJP, always I was a champion in that. Always, everybody knows that. And my attitude always, I am studying things and place it properly before the people. At that time, 4 or 5 dailies also and magazines also, I was a regular columnist. So that I managed it. My usual habit is that I am spending time for reading, writing, and as a lawyer, even 2003 to 6, I was the president of the Kerala BJP. One day, I spent for my profession. I went to High Court arguing cases. Only one day in the week. I am earning for myself and spending for my family. From that, I never taken single five from the party.
There is national debate about the law Uniform Civil Code. What would be your opinion on the implementation of Uniform Civil Code in all states of India?
So you see, Article 44 of the Constitution is not a dead letter. Now it is implemented only in one state, that is Goa. All other places, certain opposition against that, but mandate of the Constitution is to enforce it. That politically, whether at what time it will be implemented or what is the steps to be taken, that is exclusively within the legislature and the government of India. Let them do it. As a governor, I don't want to go into detail because of being a governor, I am not expected to express my views on that.
You are very much right, sir. But I know that in the state of Goa, you are very outgoing person. You are visiting the villages of Goa. You are meeting with the local people. I just want to know how it is instrumental in Goa. Whatever you have witnessed till date, that how it is this Uniform Civil Code is instrumental in women empowerment.
And that is why already that aspect is there. And our Supreme Court verdicts, so many verdicts are there. Law Commission's recommendations are there. Certain people are making their own afraid attitude against this Common Civil Code. That is legally already settled, that matter. But as for the unity of the people, proper policy has to be opted by the government and legislature. That is why I don't want to make a controversy on that now.
One more issue is there which I want your opinion, that is making popular our national language in the southern part of India, and which is being opposed by the local South Indian people. So what is your opinion over that?
The national language already accepted and give priority to that. And under Article 350A amended Constitution, the local language should be given the utmost importance. So local language should be, of course, mother tongue. Mother tongue should be given the maximum importance, and national language also, we will have to promote that. And English as a international language, that also we will have to follow. So in the name of language, there is no scope for any controversy now in India. Once it is settled forever.
Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us. You have given very nice opinion about all the subjects.
So I am very much thankful to you because this Prudent and the English daily governments, every day I am reading it, and we have not invited anybody else, but by knowing the same, you came to this place all the way from Goa, and I am very much thankful to you, and especially I am from a village. I still believe that who is supreme in India? People are supreme. So governor and others, we will have to undertake the task of serving the people. That is why all villages, more than half of the villages I already visited. Of course, I am an uninvited guest, I went there, and my amount for my discretionary fund also distributed among the these orphanages, old age homes and other things, and to serve the people I am doing the maximum. Now HIV patients, all these people can come to Rajbhavan, have food with me and other things. So that we will have to give confidence to the people. It is the bounden duty of the governor not to sit in the Rajbhavan. Instead of that, I am travelling. I will complete my visit to all the villages in Goa within 6 months.
Thank you very much, sir.
Goa കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ?